It's really cold. Wait, I have a goal. You run over there and come back. Up to where? I don't know. Run as far as you can and come back. Alright, everyone. We've arrived at the city of the Calaveras.
Look, this is terrifying. Maybe it's natural.
No, my opinion about this is made up. They made some holes here, but it looks terrifying and even cool. And Joanna is going to knock it down. Joanna, where did you find yourself? Why are you wearing a hat?
Why is it cold?
Do the snows pass by? Well,
We're in the Spanish mountains and it's already cold. Do you feel it?
look, behind us you can see our free camping lot, just like we always find. And over there you can see the town with the name Prat Comte in Spain, where there are hot springs. We're searching for a restaurant as usual.
Yes, as always, we're hungry. We've been driving all day.
And we enter the town. Look, folks, everything is very traditional. Everything is very beautiful. That's the plaza, the day center.
There's a road here.
There's another road here.
Oh, how interesting.
Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Okay, let's go down the stairs. Over there, look, the entrance with the typical curtain. Okay, guys, this town is deader than a chicken. How do you say it, Anna?
Dead? I mean, it doesn't have much life.
Well, it's not very lively. That's why the restaurant opens tomorrow. They serve us dinner at 8 a.m. and then we have to return for lunch tomorrow. Yes, so we leave here, meet at the restaurant tomorrow, then go up to the thermos. No, yes.
Yes, my love. Today we'll eat something easy.
At least a puma, an excess of life. Hello?
Does it look friendly? Is it a good puma?
A friendly puma? But folks, there's one good thing they have here. That's the aguardiente party.
They throw a party, I'm not sure how often, to celebrate the Aguardiente festival. I assume everyone gets drunk.
Look, Anna, this is an old door. Look, that's an old one. Thanks. Exactly, and our friend is with us now.
Thank you.
Well, interesting street.
Interesting street.
Here he grows the cactus. Hello, hello.
Hello?
No, more cougars. It's a tiger. It's a baby cougar. It's a strange kind of luck. Okay, well,
A black cougar is chasing us.
that's the street with the most... Oh,
A cougar went in through that hole. Here comes the cougar. That's the jaguar's cave, guys. Inside there, you can find a jaguar.
alright.
Alright.
So, what did we see here, guys? I mean, these are aguardiente parties, so that's where we have to be, but I don't know when.
When the party is, we have to check online. Obviously,
But that would be interesting, to take part in the aguardiente party. Here, when the whole town gets drunk and everything.
I imagine everyone out on the streets sleeping and throwing up. And look,
Here they have, I don't know if you can see them well, those dolls. I'm sure they'll dance later. Oh, traditional dolls, yes. Really? Here the restaurant was closed, folks. Someone has to cook now. Well, what's there, right? Thanks.
again, pasta.
Well, since we don't have anything else, we're having pasta, penne arrabbiata with tomato sauce, ciao with a special touch, whatever we feel like. Yes?
A little bit of...
Uh-huh.
I say bye to the father, but he doesn't want to end the video since I want to cook in peace.
We want to see how Ghana cooks.
There goes a woman cooking. Haven't you seen a woman cooking before?
You have a gas stove at the campsite, right?
Yes, at the campsite, only gas stoves work.
Okay, guys, see you when it's ready to try.
Father, what are you making now? Pasta. Bye.
Okay, guys, everything's ready. Here we are. Pena all'arrabbiata?
I'll give the father a bit so he can do the test.
Huh? No? On top of that?
Well, gently. We take out the quesillo, we put a little...
Parmesan cheese should never be left out.
And the father has to take the test now.
That's the test. Guys, let's see if Ghana was a cook.
What?
I'm going to die. It's super gross. Very well. Here's what we got today, canteen food boss. All right.
I'm going to serve myself and put an egg on top.
Lagana eats her pasta with egg. Can you believe it? Delicious. And I'm going to show you now. Look here. Oh, don't look. Here it is. Not just one, two.
Leave it. It's okay. Bye.
Okay, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Okay, guys. Wine. The next day, we're at this restaurant. We ordered a 3-course menu. 3 courses or 2 courses with dessert. Yes, dessert. Let's start now with a bottle of wine.
If I make it to the bus alive with this wine...
Well, that's so serious, so huge that, well, I don't think we're going to drink it all. If we do, we'll end up drunk right here. Now, for the first course, the appetizer. Well, I didn't taste the olives.
Local ones from here, from the area.
Well, Yona drinks wine after wine, glass after glass.
Yona is a hard worker.
The first course is coming. Soup.
A big bowl of soup, just the way I like it.
And cannelloni, thank you. Wow. Yona is so hungry that she can't hide it and eats with pleasure. Let's try a bit, Yona. How's the soup?
Wow, just the way I like it. I can't go back to my childhood with this soup.
Seriously, it's amazing and good. And what about my lasagna? My lasagna is from...
Cod with cod.
a fish? No, the river.
Do you know the river fish called bacalao?
And does it really taste like in Italy? I'm fascinated by those cannelloni. Now comes the second course. We're practically not hungry anymore. Not because we're full now.
Big plates are worth it.
But very good, very good. It's a soup like in Latin America.
Let's talk about the town. Well, this is a town that has between 100 and something, 150 and something inhabitants.
Only 180 inhabitants.
Only 180 inhabitants. There used to be over 1,000. What happened is that many people moved away because this town used to have a train line in the past. So that was removed and, well, people moved away. Maybe the jobs ended, but it's all interesting. Here they have parties for what? For aguardiente?
The aguardiente party, not just any aguardiente party. Yes.
In October.
It ends in October. Here comes the sweet talker. The secretive one and the sweet talker.
The secretive one and the sweet talker.
The second course is coming.
People are waiting. I want this dish.
Wait, let's do half and half. Let's share. No, me. No, how nice. We're leaving. Another plate devoured.
We didn't devour 2 plates, the soup and the meat. My father devoured a lasagna and the meat.
We devoured 2 plates. And the desire, he didn't want to give me half of his meat, so I ate 2 plates almost completely.
Because what happened is that my father ordered a meat that I like, and then he took my meat, so we made the switch. If it wasn't like that, if I didn't like his meat, he would have to eat it all by himself.
Well, to sum this up,
Nice, cheap.
just the way we like it. Everything's good, just missing dessert. I'm already pretty full, but there's always room for dessert.
I don't know if there's room for dessert.
But there will be. Okay, what do we have here, Joanna?
An egg flan that we call quesillo in South America.
An egg flan and a cheese flan. We have a cheese flan and an egg flan on the table.
Which do you prefer, egg flan or cheese flan?
And you still have room for that now, after 3 courses?
I can eat anything now. The food here is great, seriously.
Guys, I regret not ordering the egg flan.
I'm not going to give you even a piece.
Can you give me half of that?
Well, fine. I don't have a choice, guys.
What did you say, Joanna? We already started the route. We went to that restaurant. We ate. The very kind man from the restaurant explained the way to us. We even have a map. Look, a map and everything. And well, Joanna, do you know now how we get there? Okay, I didn't understand much of this. Oh, and I have to mention here, for these dishes, including beer and everything, we paid 21.50.
Can you bring it, guys?
It's another level. There are people here. Closing of the legs. No, well, we are on our way to these hot springs. And, well, beautiful scenery. I can say beautiful scenery. I can say that here.
It's nice.
Not only Joanna, who looks beautiful here, who's walking here, beautiful, it's also a beautiful landscape. Hello! In the back you can see the town Pratecome. What's it called? Joanna? Pratkomt? Huh? Description, Joanna, did you bring your swimsuit? Yes.
What's in the bag?
What happened, Uncle? They heard? Is anyone getting in?
In the hot springs?
In natural hot springs? Wow, but what a beautiful walk here, Joanna, right?
Yes. I've heard there are fierce dogs here protecting farms, so we need to be careful. Oh, and lots of crops.
And lots of olive crops.
You already know the olive. I showed it in the other video. Go watch it.
Well, folks, nice walk. I like it. We're even here alone. In nature, we can smell the scent of the olives. Look, here they are. Look at this. That's food. This is that.
We ate these today, forgive me, the rancher from La Oliva.
Yes, that one, obviously. Oh my God, you can't eat those olives raw. You have to process them, right?
Very bitter. Very bitter. I think you have to cook them in vinegar and salt.
Look right next to us. Amazing rocks. Look, rocks. Joanna and I are very curious about these hot springs.
I have to cool off up there. The path is long, an hour. I still have 40 minutes left.
They told us these are hot springs, so hot waters, right? So obviously that's what we want to see.
Someone asked me in the comments what exercise I do to stay in shape. Guys, with so many questions, with so much walking, anyone would, right? That's the secret.
Wow, amazing view, Joanna.
Don't look at that mountain gorge. That's something spectacular for you to meditate on at home with these landscapes.
Exactly.
And feel as if you were going, wow.
Joanna, what is this? Look, I give you, put a stone. Put it on top if you can manage to.
Well, wow, Daddy gave me a really bad stone. Maybe I'll make it.
Wow, Joanna is usually clumsy and knocks things over, but this time she did it. Well, you always see that on the trails, not stones on top of stones. It means that people walk here and make their monuments. Say something dirty about that, Joanna.
Do you need to mark where you've been?
And look, that also shows we're on the right track. We need to follow the red and white sign. Wow.
Joanna got fired up.
Fuck. Whoa. They were FJ chats.
Not F16 or F18, whatever you want to call it. You know, if you know, let me know. Things got heated.
And they fly here, in these areas, right here.
They are practicing.
Joanna, did you have something to say? I don't think so.
Well, in the video where I jumped into the waterfall, my pants ripped. I hadn't mentioned that before, but those pants I'm wearing in that video, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. They ripped. Over there, Patry didn't record that. Luckily for me, because he films everything. I tell him, no, you have to cut that.
Which video? Was it that one?
The video where I jumped? The waterfalls in Greece?
Ah, okay, well, he posted it.
Those pants ripped on me.
Guyana Lottery.
I bent down like this and the pants just went pop and exploded from the back. It was an explosion, guys. And he made fun of me. Then I had to go back to the truck and change quickly because those pants went straight to the trash.
Okay guys, the road is rougher now. Guyana almost fell. She's standing on a swamp on a fungus.
Good thing they didn't record it. I had a terrible fall.
The path is tough, right, Guyana? Yes.
What the hell, Joe?
Right, guys. The beer now and the food, can you feel it? It was a bad plan, it was a bad idea to eat so much before eating, but it wasn't necessary.
Dad. Look, everyone, this spectacular road. That's it, everyone.
It's a hike. Guyana, ciao. Wow.
Wow. Guys, look what I found over here, Azote. This is none other than a mushroom. Well, this one is not edible. I'm sorry, I have to keep looking. But anyway, I'm going to take this butter mushroom to make a sauce with it. And I'll show you how to cook this and how to eat it. Okay?
Oh, Yona. Which house is this?
Thank you. I didn't want to walk here because I was told the floor might collapse.
Yes.
The floor moves? Well.
But well, it's a shelter that now seems like they're using it as a bathroom. Yeah, disgusting. Look, it doesn't look very appetizing and very... Okay guys, look, let's explore this path, which is a tunnel. A tunnel, I think, from an old train, because it doesn't get hit anymore. Let's see. This is an old tunnel that was probably used by trains before, and now it's not used anymore. And now it's like a road, a street for cars and bicycles.
Here we meet our friends. I found more mushrooms. I'm going to collect several more mushrooms to cook them.
Contrast.
This is how they should look, but let's open it the right way. Enjoy, it's okay.
What's wrong, Joanna? Nothing, no.
Problem?
She has a lot of problems.
No, I'm not going to cook that.
Well, so Joanna's recipe doesn't work? No, they have to be good.
I have good ones. For cooking, only use the good ones that look like this. I won't cook the bad ones.
Good quality people, right? Yeah, well, see you in the kitchen. Later, after the hot springs, see you in the kitchen. Joanna is going to prepare something for me with those mushrooms for the homeland.
I'm going to add a poisonous mushroom. Just kidding.
Did you find more?
I found more edible mushrooms, or fungi, whatever you want to call them. Ah, butter mushroom. Well, I've already collected some. The mushrooms have to look like they're good quality. Some come with bites, that's not a problem. You just cut and throw away the excess, pull out the root.
The mushroom professor?
The root has to be there.
Wow, guys, we made it. Here are the waters. And well, let's see how hot they are. I see some people who want to swim. Well, walk a little further. Here's the water. Wow, Jana, look, we have to take that path later. Let's go over there where there are even fewer people. Alright, now try the temperature of this water, okay? It's cold, but I have an idea. Look, let's get changed and then let's walk over there. Alright, for wow, for hot springs.
No, I'm not going in anymore. No way. It's way too cold.
But they're not hot springs. Guys, they're not hot springs. We have to gather more strength. No, no, Hannah.
Where are the green ones? Hot springs? Where, guys?
This water is so cold it hurts your legs.
Not too much. I feel like something's going to happen to my legs.
Okay guys, let's go. We're going to follow that path over there on the rocks. And where does the water come from? Where do the pathetic hot waters come from? Here they come. Here are the springs. Look guys, here we have some springs. I don't think this water is very cold. It can't be hot anywhere. That's my opinion.
Let's see here.
So guys, the volcano went out. Wow, let's go up that step over there a little more and let's see. If over there we find hot springs. That staircase goes really steep up. Here we'll find a path going down to the springs. Let's see, maybe over there are the hot springs. How cool is that thing? Hey guys, now it just falls down completely. We're more isolated and there are fewer people. And Anna is checking here that the water has the same temperature as it does on the other side. What's going on?
Guys, it's the same temperature and very cold.
Wait, Anna, I have a goal. Go there and come back. Go as far as you can, then come back. I don't know how many blocks.
Crab, do you find a crab here in these waters?
Yes.
Which are very clean. That means the water quality is very good.
Anna, does that mean we can catch some crayfish here and you can cook them for me in the pot? No.
No, Father, that's protected.
It's a protected animal. Yes, well guys, this place is beautiful, but unfortunately these aren't hot waters. I don't know what they say here, but it's not warm enough to bathe. It's pretty cold here. The water burns and we can't go any further over there.
We found excellent material here. The little crab that lives here. Well, we already know they have the freshwater mongoose, and well, these aren't hot springs. I'm disappointed.
But I have a plan for other hot springs, which might actually be, hot. And that's where we're headed. In the next videos you can see, and here we go in. Well, guaranteed. Guys, I think we'll find the springs, guys.
I have to disappoint you.
But it's not that hot either, no.
I feel it cool.
Ah, cool, yes.
But it's nice. It's really cool, nice. Not too hot, but well, I'm not going to waste the trip.
Look, that little pool is the only place where you all can get in. Joanna will show you the only place where a little bit of hot water comes out. No.
The water comes out at about 30 degrees at most, and it cools down right away because it's too hot. Here are some smaller pools.
Another one? Another little pool?
Here we have a little hole. It's nice. A bit warmer. Hey.
That's it. About how many degrees is it?
This one is 25, maybe 32, but does it feel hotter than that one?
Let me touch myself.
Touch that water. Is it a little hot? The fountain?
Yeah, how? But I'd say maybe 20 degrees at most. So guys,
The fountain's dried up.
No, is it really that hot to swim? Look, our goal is clear since we're in Picloba Ventura. We're not doing anything reckless here. So I get into this cold 15-degree water and then, well, to warm up to the well. Let's see how it's done.
Alright, let's watch Patrio getting into the cold well. Let me remind you everyone, this well here is very, very cold. I think it's about 1 degree.
So let's do it quickly. It smells less if you do it fast.
Oh, it went all the way in, Father. Tell me, how is it?
Come on, it's not that cold if you ask me. It's warm. Well, I'm going to relax here. Now it feels warmer. Here, look, well guys, that's all for today. From this, not hot waters I would say, a hot spring.
Not a little hot.
A tiny little hot spring. Diana is also cold. I'm cold. I got in. Now I'm really frozen. Luckily I have clothes. I didn't bring a towel or anything. And Anna, until the next adventure. So, what do we do now?
We went back home to eat. I don't know, well...
A delicious plate of mushrooms. I'll wait. No, yeah, wow, guys, look. This here is the treasure that Diana found over there in the forest. On this tour at the fountain...
I'm going to show you how to clean mushrooms with a wet cloth. You remove all the dirt and excess, then soak them in water and keep cleaning them so they get really clean.
Alright, folks. If you want to see how I cook this mushroom recipe, go to the channel you need to check out. Here you can see some details of life in the Casa Rodante. Look, here we are now in the Casa Rodante, and you can see all these details. How do we prepare food there? How do we sleep? How do we shower? How do we do everything?
Yes, how horrible.
Everything we can show, we show.
Well,
look, we're at that campground over there, here now, and well...
it's nice and cheap. Nice town here. Well, see you in the kitchen.